What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. Still 1 point. Manchester City leading this Liverpool team by. I am happy we didn't lose, but I am really disappointed we didn't get the 3 points. I'm really disappointed not getting the 3 points. But we can take a lot of positive from this game. City have a brilliant first half. Liverpool replying back. Sadio Mane to hit the back of the net on his birthday, his 31st birthday. People, we still can win the Premier League, but it's going to be tough. It's all in Manchester City on. But before we jump into the reaction, people, I want you guys to smash the like button. Share your thought down in the comment section, and I want to welcome my guest.
Hello, Ryan. Ryan's internet's having a bit of a problem. It's back now. You're back now, Ryan.
I'm really disappointed. As I said, I didn't get the 3 points. I know you predict the game to draw, but I come away from this game more disappointed. And I know City fans will happy. They have a 1 point lead over the Liverpool team, but I am just pissed off I didn't get the 3 points, man. Because I know a win for us going to make really now 150% chance to win the Premier League.
Apologies, guys. Mine is having a bit of problems.
And I win for. But how are you feeling about the game, Jersey boy?
As I said, bro, everyone was having a go at me in the preview for me predicting 2-2, but again, I was right. I said 2-2 because I can't separate both teams. We were very lucky today. In my opinion, we were very lucky to walk away with a draw because they were very good, Manchester City. You know, we could say that maybe was a red card, but I don't think it was a red. You know, we were a great team, but unfortunately for us, we're still 1 point behind, and now we have to rely on other people. It's not good.
About the game, people, as I said, Manchester City take the lead. Very good goal by Kevin De Bruyne. No deflection and Joel Matip in the back of the net. But you have to give the City team credit. I think they play very well. I think in the second half, Liverpool just nullified this Manchester City team. But both teams play very. I think City is a better team in the first half. They create more chance. It's unfortunate City didn't score more than 2 in the first half because they get the opportunity, they get the chance, but they didn't capitalize on it. Or they're supposed to capitalize on it. But as I said, guys, we have to just remind ourselves it's 2 brilliant team, 2 brilliant coach. The mistake that Liverpool make in the first half, I don't think they're going to make in the second half. And the opportunity that City, they didn't create a lot of opportunity in that second half because Liverpool is a brilliant team, brilliant coach, nullify them. And man, Jersey boy, I'm leaving this game more disappointed, bro. I know sometimes in football it can be a tricky one, but I'm really disappointed I didn't get the 3 points. I have a lot of confidence that we're going to win this one. But as I said, 2 brilliant team, and you know what I mean? I should lucky, you know what I mean? Where the game went. We should lucky we get 3 points because City, even that chance that Real Madrid is missing the last minute. That was if Kevin De Bruyne. If that Kevin De Bruyne, man, he made a difference. He made an impact, man. And oh my God, man, City look like they're going to win it, guys. I think City.
I said to you, bro, I think they are going to win. I said it, but going about it, Stephen, right? I predicted 2-2. I got my prediction bang on. I just couldn't separate the teams. Yeah. City had the more dangerous chances, but the good thing was we got the goal straight away. Again, we don't lose, continue on unbeaten streak.
No.
But the point is, we're still 1 point behind. We have now to rely on other teams to step up, and I don't see that happening. So for me,
I mean,
for me, it was win or nothing. Really.
I mean, for me, I don't know if you guys agree, but like that was gutting. That was just so gutting, you know. But an absolutely thrilling game to watch. I don't think I've seen a game like that ever between two teams going out for the title. It was like world number 1 versus world number 2, in my opinion. And yeah, it's just you know, but I don't know if you agree, but the first half, those goals we conceded were so soft to concede, like off the post, like so many times for City to get in there, and the amount of times we were letting City in, that was the thing. That high line, it was so scary because you just thought how many goals would City score from that. And the fact is that we were capitalised, we were punished, you know, in that in the first half, and yes, to be fair, we got to go back in the second half. But I didn't think Liverpool didn't, you know, capitalise more going forward in the second half. You know what I mean? Like they usually do. It was kind of more silly, to be fair, you guys. You know, and you know, that's what's so gutting about it. But you have to think that yes, that we didn't lose. You have to think about that now. We didn't lose, and we're still 1 point behind them, and there's still all games to come in the Premier League, and you never know. The Premier League is a mad league, and the reality is we're still in it. And I'm actually grateful that we didn't lose and we didn't go 4 points down, because it would have been so much more of a task, you know, to do it. So you know, all I'd say is it is gutting, but like you have to say we're still in it, and you know anything can happen.
Yeah, still 1 point behind.
Yeah, I know, Stephen. I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed, and I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
I was expecting us to do better. I think it will have a better second half, better first half than what we have in the second half. I think in the first half, we paid City too many respect. We allow them to play. We give them too many time on the ball. We didn't win the first ball. We didn't win the second ball. And I think giving City too many space on the ball, they're going to hurt us. And that's why we backed off and allowed this Manchester City team to play. Definitely backed off and allow them to play.
Now you thought that if we would have came out in the second half that we did get that goal back, but you thought we could have gone more attacking, because you think if City were 2-1 up, they would defend for their lives, because they would have taken that anyways. Why didn't we go more for it than City? That's the thing I'll take away from this game. Why didn't we go at it more? You know what I mean? We've got the capability to do it. And it's something we definitely need to improve, especially for next week. We have to face City again in the FA Cup. That needs to be improved on, do you know what I mean? And especially on Mo Salah, like he's going to need to have a rest. He's going to have to miss, for me, he's going to have to miss the Benfica game and the City game. He needs that time off, and he needs to get that form back. He did okay, but you know, it's just gutting all around. It's just gutting.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Salah didn't give anything. Defensive didn't give anything.
No.
But I think Salah, man, I don't know what to say to us about what should we do with Mohamed Salah? Still,
again today, he's been really, really bad. And here's the thing: is, you know, he got an assist. That okay, but you know, if he wants to keep this golden boot bow, he's gonna have to work for it. Because let's have a look, right? Who do Spurs have next in the Premier League?
Not even about the golden boots. Not even about individual.
I'm just saying Spurs have Brighton, bro. I can see Son getting a hat trick there. So I'm just saying, bro, Salah looks lost. He's not even fucking trying, bro.
I'll tell you what, now is the chance to take him off and give him a week off, especially against City at the FA Cup. Because I'll tell you
Benfica, I want him dropped.
He has to be dropped. You know what I mean? That's a pointless game.
I was it's pointless because they have one goal, but I would go Jota, Mane, Diaz.
Exactly. Like Diaz has proven to me that he can do Salah's job, Mane's job perfectly. He's coming to the side as he knows the team. Diaz, start that on Tuesday, and you know what? I would give the chance if Salah, if Diaz, Mane, and Mane started next week and give Salah on that job on the bench. Because I'll tell you what. I think they're doing much better than what Salah's doing right now. He needs to be accounted for, and he needs to be taught a lesson and get that take a week off and then come back safe Man United at best.
He's been abysmal, man. He's been abysmal. Like Salah does not look like the best player in the world. I've said it for ages. Since AFCON, the best player in the world has been Benzema and Mbappe. Them two have been absolutely ridiculous players. Benzema is the first player in like ages to score back-to-back hat-tricks and Champions League knockouts. This guy's ridiculous, Cam Benzema. Mbappe as well. Salah is not the best player in the world. He's been like awful, really awful. I'm tired of being a bit biased and going, oh yeah, Salah's been all this best player in the world. He's not been the best player in the world. He's been awful. The guy's done absolutely nothing. It's like today we played with 10 men with him.
I'll tell you what, he's also absolutely shattered, and that's what he is. He's played so much football, and yet Klopp doesn't give him a rest. It's madness to me.
And we have City next week. Do you know what? I can see that game going to penalties, the City game, because we're probably going to draw them again. Yeah. Probably going to be 2-2 again, and then we go to penalties. So
probably.
But for me, Salah has to be dropped. Mane was meh, but Mane at least did something today that was of use. And Salah assisted, but other than that, Salah did absolutely fuck all. Mane tried. Trent, okay, he got assist, but other than that, every time defensively, he got cooked. In the second half, though, we fixed it. We fixed it in the second half. But do you know what? Let's go player ratings, Ryan.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's go for
Alisson. You go first, Ryan. You're the host.
I think Alisson have a fantastic game. We are so blessed to have Alisson Becker keeping for this Liverpool team over the years. What Liverpool has been going through, defense goalkeeper problem, and I think this boy solve our problem, man. This guy easily give us 10 points every season. That's how good Alisson Becker is. And for this game, man, he come up big time, especially in the first 2 minutes in the game, that chance that City get. And he's brave. He's a brave goalkeeper. He's very quick. I think he's still one of the best in the Premier League. That's how him controlling box. One-on-one situation, much better. Or him make it difficult for the striker. I'm going to give Alisson a 8.5. Solid. Didn't put a foot wrong for me. Although him conceded 2 goals, but didn't have any clue about these 2 goals. So I'm going to give him a 8.5. Over to you.
I'm going to give him a 7.5, and the reason is because I thought he looked a bit shaky at times. He made a few mistakes. But Ederson made the worst mistake.
Oh, bro.
Ederson,
imagine that would have went in.
What mistake he made? Here's the point.
Do you not remember what Ederson, he passed the ball and then did it one in his own goal?
Mistake, bro. It's not a mistake.
You think he did it on purpose?
No, but I'm saying it's not a mistake. Mistake when a goal scorer.
No, but it was a mistake that luckily didn't lead to a goal, but he still fucked up. Yeah. What about you, Stephen? Alisson Becker.
I'm going to give him an 8. Like you said, I mean, the chances that City would have got today if it hadn't been for Alisson, you know what I mean? Like we said, we're so grateful to have him, you know what I mean? If he didn't save those, we would have lost the game by, say, 5 or 4. That's how important he is to the team. And, to come out of that with an 8, I think so. I would definitely give him an 8.
Let's move on to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ryan, Trent.
I think he created the chance for the first one. But the goal that City scored go 2-1, where they pick us behind the lock, where Robertson changed position. And I think didn't have the best game because of just coming back off injured. I know a lot of people say he's not good at defense, but I think he have a very, very good, okay game. And I'm going to give Trent Alexander-Arnold a 7.5.
7 for me. I thought he was absolutely abysmal defensively today. He got cooked again and again and again. Very lucky that City didn't score anymore. We need Salah has been so bad that he's not even fucking tracking back anymore to help Trent. Like he looks so lost. Like I'm not joking. Salah's been that bad. I think he should be dropped, and that sounds really silly. And I wanted to sign a new contract, but he has to be dropped. We cannot keep playing players who are in bad form. So Salah has to be dropped against Benfica. But for me, Trent 7, not good in front of goal, got the assist, but that's it. Abysmal in defence. What about you, Stephen? Trent?
I thought he did good in my opinion. I give him a 7.5. I think for me, I think he did good, but like you said, Salah didn't come down to help him as much, and he was very kind of exposed, kind of wee bit defensively. But I think I'll give him a 7.
Then we go to centre back pairings. Van Dijk and Matip. You them both at the same time. Van Dijk and Matip, Ryan.
I think both of them have a good game, but when we're playing against City, especially in our next game in the Premier League, I strongly believe that we have to do better, especially playing this eye line and not looking over our shoulder, not putting pressure on the midfield and stuff. So I'm just watching the goal right now, where the deep is Gabriel Jesus is and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm going to give Van Dijk a 7, and I'm going to Joel Matip a 7.5.
I'm going to give Virgil van Dijk a 7.5, and I'm going to give Matip a 7. I think Matip was the worst of the centre backs today. He looked off, Matip, and I think we had no choice. I personally think if we play Konate, we lose that game. Just because I think Konate is faster, but I think he's a bit more error prone because he's still learning. So, yeah, for me, 7.5, 7. What about you, Stephen? Van Dijk and
Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk and Matip did good today. But you saw that they did during the first half. They were a bit exposed by Kevin De Bruyne, especially by Sterling. Oh my goodness! Like if it hadn't been for that defense, sometimes we would have let in more goals. But like I think Van Dijk and Matip can definitely improve on that. But I think I'll give them both a 7 each because I just thought they were okay. But I think they do a bit better than what they were today. So hopefully, I'm hoping that can happen for next week.
Let's go on, Ryan, to midfield, all three. Thiago, Henderson, Fabinho.
I think our midfield today, I think they dropped the catch. They dropped the catch.
Awful, man.
But I think they have a better second half. I think with
what are you looking at? Ryan.
Liverpool fans still in the ground.
Why are we still in the ground?
Yeah.
The players clapping or something?
He's winding up
Yes, get in, Klopp. Ryan, midfield, bro. Come on.
Oh my God, bro.
You're the one telling me off for getting distracted. I'm telling you.
No, man, because what Klopp I do, man.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, Klopp.
But you know what I love, Ryan? We broke City's record today because City, every game this season when they've scored first, they've won.
Yeah.
It's the first game they've drawn this season when they've been scored first. So, Ryan.
Like up the video, people. Come on, people. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like up the video. Sebastian is coming late. We'll finish up, Sebastian. We catch up with you. Midfield now. I think our three midfield, I think Fabinho, Henderson, and Thiago find it really difficult to play against the City midfield. I think we'll do much better in the second half. I'm going to give Endo a 7. I'm going to give Thiago a much better second half. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Fabinho, I'm going to give him a 7.5.
Fabinho, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he wasn't good today. You know, could it? I don't think it is, but you could argue that he could have got a red. I think Thiago's, though, was more of a red because the fact that he, in my opinion, he got 2 blatant yellows. I think Thiago should have been sent off, in my opinion. So I'm going to go 6 for Thiago because I was excited to see how Thiago would do against City. He did absolutely nothing today. I don't think he was. He did try and do a lot, but you know he's lucky. He's lucky he didn't get a red, in my opinion. I know what you guys think. I think he should have been sent off. And Henderson, I think Henderson 7.5. Because bro, he did 2 tackles which were blatant yellows. In my opinion, I think they were both yellows. And he only got 1 yellow out of 3 fouls that were yellow card fouls.
Okay, you know.
Yeah, I agree. But
Go ahead.
What about you, Stephen? Your midfield?
yeah, Fabinho for me 6.5. Thiago 6. Hendo 7, just because he was the captain. He actually, showed leadership to some of the parts. So yeah, I think that those are my ranges. Fabinho 6.5, Thiago 7. Thiago 6 and Henderson 7.
Okay, let's move. So that's your midfield, right? So were you going again? Would you go for Henderson?
7.
And Thiago?
6.5.
And for Fabinho, you went with 7 as well? Or would you go with
6?
6, okay. Front 3 now. Salah, Mane, Jota. Ryan.
I think, oh my God. All right. Jota score, I'm going to give Jota a 7. Although him score, him hold up play was poor. Him passing was poor. I think Jota going forward have to improve on him overall game. Not only scoring football game, but how him hold up the ball and how him pass the ball. I think he were lacking that today. Although him score, what you're going to get from Jota, he's going to score. He's going to put the ball in the back of net. So I'm going to give him 7.5. Yeah. Mane, much better out of all of the front three today. I think Mane have a brilliant game. I give Mane Mane a 8. I think he do well when we really move him inside the whole in midfield to hold up the ball. I think him do very well. Going forward, when we're playing against City again, we have to play Mane. We have to play Mane up front, Jota. No, Mane up front, Diaz and Salah. Yeah. Jota have to come off the bench for me. So I give Jota. How much I give Jota a while ago?
I can't remember.
I'm going to give him a 7.5. Mane, I'm give Mane a 8.5. Think that's the highest score me give already.
8.5.
Salah,
Fair enough.
I give in Salah a good assist, but overall in game everything was poor today. So I'm giving Salah a 6.5.
For me, Mane 8 because he was the best of front 3. 7.5 for Jota because he still tried. He was still trying. Could have shot a few times, but he didn't. Salah though for me, I think 5.5. I think he got an assist, but other than that, poor. I just not good for me. So that's my one. What about you, Stephen? Your front 3.
Yeah, Salah for me. This does not prove to me, guys. If he has to be dropped in the next 2 games, he has to be. He needs to fucking rest. He needs to rest. Look at his football he's played for over the past few months. AFCON, Egypt, all this kind of stuff, and he's not even got a break. And yes, I do agree with you guys that he's been very, very poor. And that they can have those sort of things, but the reality is they need a break. And these next 2 games were crucial for Salah to get the break. I'll tell you what, I really wanted him to improve today, and he really did not prove me wrong. He proved me wrong today. He didn't have a good game. So Salah for me, I'll give him a 5 for me. Jota, I'll give him a 6 because he got the goal. And Mane for me, I'll give him a 6 as well. But anything, the front 3 will need to improve definitely going forward. But I know they will. But just Salah for me, give him that rest, man. He needs a rest.
All right. Before we finish off, let's rate Klopp today. Any substitutions? I'm going to give Klopp an 8, and the reason is because I think one of the substitutions should be done at half-time. But for me, I think he still made the right substitutions that should have been done. I think maybe Keita should have come on a bit earlier, Diaz as well. But either way, we didn't lose. We're still 1 point behind. The title race is still going on, and then we'll see what happens, Ryan. So quickly before we go, what do you rate Klopp? I want to go on Doug's channel. What's your Klopp out of 10?
I'm giving Klopp a 8.
Steve.
Yeah. I'm giving him a 7 point. I'm giving him a 7.5 because I think what he did in the changing room to get Liverpool back on fire in the second half of that that first minute goal by Mane. I think that was really good for him to get them back up to sort of wake them up from the first half. But I think giving 7 is a decent fine in my opinion because I don't think he would have done better than that in my opinion. But I'm giving him 7.
Exactly, and we've got City next week. So next Saturday, big game against City in the FA Cup. I think it's going to be a draw again. We'll see though, but we'll be live for a preview on Tuesday or Monday for Liverpool's game against Benfica at Anfield. Big game to see. Are we going to get Villarreal or are we going to get Bayern Munich in the next round?
Who knows?
Come on, Villarreal. And so we'll see you guys. And then on Friday, big preview for City again. And I come with playing City really back to back. So it is what it is. But City are going to be wanting to get revenge because they should have got red in each game. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, Ryan, for doing this.
Guys, don't forget to check out our sponsor today. For today, if you want to watch football game, it's very, very cheap.
Ryan, you need to put it in the description, bro.
Download, click on it.
I'll play the video.
TV. So let's go. Don't forget to check out Ryan TV. Yes, people. One of the best TV out there. Can watch any type of football. Champions League, Europa League, Premier League. It's just $15 Canadian a month. If you are in the United States, it's going to be $8. So just check it out. The link in the description. I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like up the thing. Hopefully Liverpool can continue winning this Premier League. You know what I mean? But big up to all of you guys. One love. Peace out.